Hey everybody, welcome to Dave and Joe Liberty Sin. We got a great idea for a show tonight. I think the best case scenario for the election, it will not happen like this. I hope at least on the Republican side it will, but I don't think it will on the Democrat side. But I would love for it to be for the national election, for it to be between Ted Cruz and Bernie Sanders. Sorry, I have to keep my cigarette lit. But, and I'll tell you the reason why. Bernie Sanders, even though I disagree with every single thing he says, I think he'd be a terrible, if he got his way, it would be a terrible country. I hate everything he wants to do. But he's a very honest man. I think he's a decent man. I have no evidence against that. But he's just wrong. He's wrong, and it would bring this country down. He's a socialist, and what is a socialist? By the way, kids out there that love him and they think, yeah, but you can't define socialist. Socialist is the step between capitalism and communism. 1, 2, 3. Socialism, communism. Socialism, communism.
So it's ultimately like
Ted Cruz.
Government overarching.
Ted Cruz is. I forgot to bring my Constitution over here, but
I've got one.
It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, cool. But Ted Cruz is a strict constitutionalist. Constitution of the United States. He believes every single. Not only does he believe every single word in this, he actually went to the Supreme Court. I want to say 9 times. I think I'm correct on that. 9 times. To argue cases to the Supreme Court, and he won every single one.
As in before he became a politician.
Before yes.
Okay.
And
so he was an attorney.
He is awesome. He believes everything he says. He will not waver. The same as Bernie Sanders on what he believes in. That's why I think it would be so great if the two of these guys.
They're forthright, honest.
They are. And they will tell you the truth.
They're not deceptive,
They will tell you the truth on what they believe and why they believe it. And it would be an honest election. I don't know if we've had that.
Is Bernie a politician? I mean, where's he from?
He's a senator from Vermont.
Oh, is he?
Or is it Vermont?
Okay, I didn't know.
I think Vermont, yeah.
Okay.
And, basically, it would be like we've got quasi-social. I mean, well, they're not quasi. They are socialists on the Democrats, and we got quasi-constitutionalists on. I mean, make no mistake. On the Democrat side, they're least socialist. They're socialist to communist on the Democrat side, and on the Republican side, they're communists. They're socialists. And then they're quasi-constitutionalists. And then we have guys like Louis Gohmert in the House of Reps from Texas. Gosh, I love that guy. If you don't know him, look him up. Now, he's not a dashing, handsome guy or whatever. He's a bald little guy. But I'll tell you, the guy's awesome. I love that guy. And we got Ted Cruz in the Senate, who's running for president. And actually, not just we got Mike Lee in the Senate, and we have Rand Paul. And Rand Paul's a great guy. I could have voted for him easy.
So, but you're saying with Cruz,
but
Sanders,
with those two, thank you for coloring out the lines.
Yeah, that's all right.
Anyway, between the two of them, you could have had an honest conversation. Do we want to fill the
two
burn,
guys sharing their views,
or do we want to go on the cruise? And we would have to accept it because the people will have spoken. Because they would have laid out their honest feelings about what they really think, and the rest of the public would have.
Do you feel like that's where we're heading right now? Do you feel like that's where we're going to end up with those two?
Because we're going to have Hillary and Trump. I hope not. I hope not.
Pray.
And guys,
Lord, what is
TedCruz.org? TedCruz.org I don't think it's not over. He's not that far behind. It's not done. I mean, by any means.
Right.
But I actually think Cruz might be worse than Hillary. Now I won't vote for Hillary.
Cruz might be worse than Hillary.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Sanders. You mean Sanders might be worse
Trump,
than Hillary?
Trump.
Oh, Trump. Okay, let's get that right.
Did I say Cruz?
You said Cruz might be worse than Hillary.
No. Trump.
That was a trick. That was a trick, wasn't it? You were testing us.
Hey man, this isn't easy. Don't try this at home. But anyway,
you might fall.
Anyway, sorry, my bad.
So Trump might be worse than Hillary.
He might be. And I've said this on previous shows. And with Bob, right over there. Our friend Bob, who's our favorite mechanic. Well, our only mechanic. And he's a Trump hump. And I don't say Trumpster, I say Trump hump. Because
Trump bump.
Hump.
So,
hump.
All right. Well,
But,
so the best of worlds would be that.
because you would have a
honesty,
very distinct, clear
right.
choice. Do I want a constitutional America, or do we want to go in a new? Well, it's not really new at this point. Do we just want to go full force into in between what we were founded on in communism? And once you do that, you're only going to go into communism. So,
yeah.
do we want that? The way we've been educated, and I say we, I don't mean I'm old. Joe's old compared to like a lot of people that who I'm talking about. Younger people, they don't know anything else. They've been taught that. That's a good thing. Socialism's a good thing. That's why Bernie Sanders is so popular with young people, and that's why Donald Trump's so popular with young people. It's not about the Constitution and the rule of law. Okay, there's an old song called "Cult of Personality," and I think the band was called "In Living Color." And look that up. Google those guys and look them up. Cult of Personality. We are a country based on laws and not men. That's in there, okay? But now it's about men and not laws. It's about the person, not. You're rallying behind a person, not. I'm rallying behind Ted Cruz because I love Ted Cruz. I love Ted Cruz. Oh, he touched my hand, and I'm never going to wash my hand. No, I love Ted Cruz because he loves what I love. He supports me. That's why because he's backing me.
It's not a personality contest. It's
not
belief.
He's my brother in belief.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's like your friends, like Joe. We're doing the show together because we believe the same things. I mean, I just touched his knee. Oh, I'm never going to wash my hand. No, it's just Joe. And we just believe the same things. And it's the same thing about somebody I really believe in, Ted Cruz. But those Trump people, man, those people are rabid and they're crazy and they're nuts. And yeah, that's right. Yeah. I see you. You think I don't see you? Yeah. Anyway, where are we at on time?
We're good. We can close it up. We'll wrap this up.
Let's do it. Let's wrap it up, baby.
All right. Well, you guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope that was...
And if you're somebody in the state that's got a primary coming or a caucus, Ted Cruz. And if you're not, if you are or not, doesn't matter, tedcruz.org. $5, $50, $10, $20, whatever you got. Please.
Pray. Yes. Well, thanks. We'll see you soon, everybody. God bless you. Thank you.